this might be interesting for the conversion rate. The Dracthyr Evoker can actually be tested on PTR right now, and you can do that without pre-ordering the game or any of that stuff. So,
Oh, you were?
or you were?
Mm-hmm.
Have they changed it? Oh, you were earlier today, but they've since disabled it. Okay, you were able to trial a Dracthyr Evoker without having purchased, but
That's
that went away. I can see why they did that, but
Yeah.
maybe if people could have tried one out and liked it, then they would pre-order, which I suppose is the other end of the argument.
Yeah. But, Michael,
Oh.
what if they try it out and don't like it? And then they don't buy Dragonflight? Which would be kind of weird, because I think if you're trying an Evoker, you probably at least like another spec. But also, they do say you have to pay for this. And that's the weird thing when you're making a product and you're like, hey, here's what we think would be cool. And then someone from legal goes, on the box, says you buy the Evoker. If people who don't buy get the Evoker, but you buy the Evoker on the box, that's us in legal trouble. We can't do that. And you might think, Matt, what the hell are you talking about? That clearly doesn't make any sense. There's no way that would happen.
I mean, this is the man who brought us the pizza hamburger.
They, Jay Wilson, the director of Diablo 3, recently spoke about how they wanted to remove the real money auction house, and they had to deliberate on it for a long time because legal were saying that's a dangerous move. It's a feature on the box. If we remove that from the game, we're open to lawsuits. Clearly, that didn't matter for them in Wrath of Lich King when they put a feature on the box and never shipped it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's a fun thing. It would have been nice, but legal problems, and you know what Blitz are like with legal problems. They have enough of them.
Evoker, yeah, you can play that, go through their starter zone, end up being level 60. You can go to Torghast with one and have all the fun you've ever wanted. So we got that, which will let you go.
Can I stop you for a brief second?
Oh, no.
I hate saying this. I was doing Torghast recently to get a new legendary as my druid. And I was just sitting there going, man, this is actually pretty okay. This is actually kind of fun. Why did they tie this to legendaries? If I didn't do this because it was a nightmare chore, I'd have enjoyed this. Because I actually kind of did. I was like, oh, that was good. Until I had to do it like 7 times. Like, fuck. But yeah, it's like, this is good. I don't mean to be like, oh, the historical revisionism. You said Torghast was shit. It felt shit. But there was a nugget of actual fun in there that they lost.
That's what we've all been saying about Torghast since the beginning, right? It's like, it has a few design problems, but the real issue is how they tied it into everything else.
Yep.
So, right, the Forbidden Reach, of course, you can go around there as an Evoker. We've then got the Primal Storms, which are the little world event where Elemental Lords spawn, which buffs some nearby allies. You kill all the boys, kill the Elemental Lord, keep on doing that across the zones for various forms of reward. We've got Uldaman, the Legacy of Tyr, which is a pretty neat dungeon. The talent macro conditionals
This is fucking huge.
Okay, this might not seem like the biggest thing, but this would actually break quite a few talents. This is one of the things that was just being pointed out for ages. Like, this was here for macros. Why is it gone with the new talent system? And it's back. So that's very good news.
That is, I cannot overstate how much this changes everything I'm about to do for the next week. That's fucking wonderful. I was so worried they'd let that slip and not finish in the end. That was one of my big, like, Blizzard, what the hell are you doing, you lazy, etc. I was like, oh, did it. Class. Excellent. Wonderful.
Yeah, for some other things then. The Silver Dragon portrait border is back for rare elite mobs. We've got the Dungeon Journal now indicating if a loot drop is very rare. Profession trainers are added back to the mini-map filters. That was one of the things that just was bizarrely gone. Anything else interesting? Several scripts and slash commands have been added for accessibility and general use. Okay, so what are these? Activate loadout by name. Okay.
That's really nice.
Activate loadout by its order in the drop-down list. Activate specialization. Okay.
That's going to be really, really good for running OP rings or a series of macros for swapping your stuff. If you have named loadouts, then that means you can tie that to that and not have to do the tap N, click the drop down, and then wait awkwardly. You'll just go button done.
Yeah, and
That's
your keybinds,
Yeah.
your like hotkeys will be tied if you so choose to the loadout.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, good. Okay, so that's what's coming up soon.
And some sort of back end features for people to make. Wonderful.